Cowboys blow the doors off the Patriots. The 35-point loss was the worst in Bill Belichick's career. The 55 points the Patriots have scored this season are the fewest they've scored in their first 4 games since he became head coach in 2000, Belichick's first year. When you look at, we can address the Cowboys because, again, what did they get? A scoop and score, a pick 6, Dak 1 touchdowns. Now they are one red zone touchdown in their last 8 trips.
Mm-hmm. Listen, it's difficult to score in that red zone now. I said it before and I'll say it again. It's very difficult. The closer you get to the end zone or the closer you get into the opponent's territory and you haven't scored from, 50, 60, 50, from the 40, it's very difficult to score. It's very difficult to score. But the fact that the defense is playing so well yet again and bails out the offense, that is a good thing because the tides are going to turn at some point where the defense isn't going to play so well, where the offense takes over and it becomes their identity for that week.
Kind of like last week against Arizona.
I don't know what bingo.
Oh, hold on. You told me when the
like
defense wasn't going to play well, that was going to be the offense opportunity to bail them out. So I just went back to last week, like last week.
I mean, listen, what happened with the Dolphins and the Broncos last week?
Whoa.
And then you come into a game against the Bills.
Yes.
And everything changes. Week to week, different things change depending on who you're playing. When you think about it, you'd have thought Dallas is going in and going to kill Arizona.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the nature of the beast in the NFL. Week to week, you just don't know.
We're going to find out a lot more about. We'll know a lot more about the Cowboys over the next 4 games. They're on the road Sunday Night Football against the 49ers. Then they get the Chargers. They get the Rams. And then they get who do they play after that? Another team. The Eagles on the road. 3 of the next 4 games are on the road. So I think we'll have a better indication at the midway point exactly who the Cowboys are.
So basically, out of the next 3 games, one of these games could basically be the NFC Championship.
Yeah,
an early NFC Championship. Basically, that's all it is.
Yeah,
that's all it is for them.
Because I mean, it's really top heavy. Basically, you got the 49ers, you got the Eagles, and you got the Cowboys.
That's it.
But
then what happens? Come playoff time, you get a game like surprisingly. Sometimes you never know. You get an Arizona come out of nowhere, the way they played the Cowboys last week, and something like that could happen come playoff time, where it's a team that comes out of nowhere and gets an opportunity and gets a shot and knocks off a team that you would suspect would beat them anyway.
These games mean so much more, not only for purposes, because guess what? Now we have a common opponent. We played you when it comes to home field. Mm-hmm. You come back to the Bay, or do we go to Dallas? You go to the Eagles financial field, or do you go to Dallas, or do you go to the Bay? Mm-hmm. So these games are going to be very important because at the end of the day, if it's an NFC Championship game, I want it in my building.
You want to be home?
It doesn't guarantee me anything, but I want it in my building.
It doesn't.
I want it in my building.
I always thought about it as a player. Did you buy in the home field advantage?
When
I play away at away games, I can't even hit a crowd. When I play home, I can't even hit a crowd. Right. Even though they're right there on top of you. I mean, I'm just mentally, I'm in such a zone where I'm really not affected by any outside noise outside of what's going on in that moment on the field.
I was fortunate. I won 1 championship game at home. I won 2 on the road. Mm-hmm. The best part about winning on the road is like being able to celebrate on somebody else's field. And then the crowd is like leaving the stadium. Now you're at home and you lose. Those are your fans. Mm-hmm. And you empathize. We like, damn, we let them down, bro. We fought so hard to get home field so we could play this game in front of our fans.
Right.
And we didn't get it done today. You lay an egg. But give the Cowboys credit. The Cowboys, again, a scoop and score, a pick 6. They played extremely well. They made them one-dimensional, and they were able to put pressure on Mac Jones all night long. So Dak wasn't needed, even though he had good numbers. I think the thing that Mike McCarthy is going to keep preaching, guys, we've got to cash these possessions in. Kick and field goal gets you beat against good teams.
Yeah.
Scoring touchdown win you championships when you get into the red zone.
And then when you're gonna play teams that have a high octane offense, that's going to score points.
Yes,
sometimes they scoring them from far out, because when you play the 49ers, man, ain't no telling what the hell they gonna do.
Ooh,
when you play the Eagles, you got to deal with Devontae Smith and AJ Brown. Then you got Swift coming out the backfield.
Yeah, you got Atwell, you got all those guys. Yeah, you got,
and they can score from anywhere. So you're gonna have to take, when you do get those turnovers, you got to turn them into points. And I'm not talking about 3.
Do you believe Coach Belichick can pass Don Shula? He's 29 to win away. Because see, look, okay, Coach Shula has 347 career victories, correct?
Right.
Career victories. He has 328 regular season victories. Coach Belichick has 299. So, do you believe he can pass him?
I believe he could pass him, but he would have to
go somewhere else.
Yeah, no disrespect. He would have to. I think maybe the quarterback situation.
Yeah,
maybe the quarterback situation. I don't know if today is a good testament or a test of Mac Jones. I think Mac Jones is who he is. We've seen enough of Mac Jones to know that this is what we're going to get. And you can't turn the ball. You can't turn the ball over. You can't turn the ball over because you don't have the offense to overcome turnovers.
No.
You don't have.
They can't score on your possessions. The opposing team can't score on your possessions. It's hard enough to defend them when they have the ball. Now you're giving them points on your possessions.
Right.
It's almost impossible to overcome that.
Yeah. I mean, they don't have the firepower. Obviously, Tom is not there. Tom is not walking through that door.
And he ain't coming back.
Yeah, he ain't coming back. And the offense is just different. It's just different, as opposed to when times were a little bit simpler when number 12 was at the helm.
Yeah, well, sometimes you don't realize how good you have something until it's gone. Hey. Everybody start to believe it, whether it's a relationship, you like, I find somebody else. There are more of me. There are more of you than there are me. And then you realize, well, damn, she did do an awful lot. She kept me organized. She kept me on point. She kept this in order. Got the kids ready. I didn't have to worry about all that. Then all of a sudden, sometimes I think Coach Belichick thought, like, you know what? Man, this all me, bro. I got this. I'm doing all the shopping. I'm hiring all the help. And nah, bro.
I don't think he thought that. There's no way he thought that, and understanding how special. Did you read Seth Wickersham's piece
about he wanted to get rid of Brady back in 2017 for Jimmy G?
You think? Oh yeah. Well, did you? I know who went upstairs and told him to get Jimmy G out of here because I don't want that over my shoulder.
But if the man, so why would he have to do that if he wasn't trying to get rid of him?
Okay, I mean, yeah, you're right. I didn't think about it. But sometimes, that's like you have a girlfriend. You have a girlfriend. I'm just using this analogy so people can get a better understanding of where I'm going.
Yes, people understand relationships.
You got a girlfriend and you see something that is beautiful. Let's say you dating a 7, you see a 10, and you think that 10 is so much better than what you already have at home.
Right.
You leave your girl and you're gonna try and go date this 10, and it comes out to be nothing like what you had before, and you end up regretting it, and you end up being miserable.
Right.
And that's basically the situation.
Give me the steady 7. That steady 7, that's gonna be like my grandma used to say, like an old shoe. Yeah. That's gonna be there. That's gonna be tried and true
every time. And there's a reason. There's a reason in the Bible. The number of completion is number 7. I'm taking 7 with you all day. When you shoot craps and you want to hit
7 out,
7 eyes, baby. Talk to me now. Stay with me.